in their life, in whatever area they want. To succeed in life, all our ancestors, great scholars have given us a lot of techniques to succeed in life. There is no shortcut for success. By walking again and again, we only have to make our path for success. To make our path, we are blessed to have some guidance from our Guru, Shri Vedatri. From his teachings, there are 2 steps towards success, and that is the topic for today's discussion. And what are we going to discuss? First, what is success? So let's try to define what is success, and also what is true success, and what is highest success, and where we need success, and success formula. What Western scholars have given us the requirements to succeed in life, why everyone is not able to succeed, why there are struggles, difficulties, challenges, problems, stagnations in their progress, and Maharishi's path. There are 2 steps for success, which we will discuss in detail about what is step 1 and what is step 2. And if we can apply that, definitely guaranteed, the success is guaranteed. Now, first, what is success? Success, we all know that success means I'm looking for a job. Now I got a job, so I am successful, I succeeded. Or I am not able to get a settled job in my life. Every job I join, there is a problem. So now I have a settled career or job. So then I am successful. I want to construct a home for 1 crore at my back home. Maybe I did it, so I am successful. So success is achieving what I wanted in my life. This is a very fundamental, basic definition in all areas of life. In what areas we need success? There are many areas which we want success in our life, and at least there are 7 key areas everyone should get success in those areas. Of course, we all know that the first one is a physical, body level health. Physical health itself means mental health, physical health, spiritual health, social health. All are coming under the definition of good health. So good health, that is really the wealth, the best wealth in this world. And then the second one is career, work, what job I am doing it, how much I am earning it, how much progress I am making it in my profession. So career, and then family, financial. Everybody is seeking to have financial freedom. If not now, at least at the time of retirement, to do my work, I should not depend on anybody, or I should not have any difficulty in getting the money required to do that job. So that is called financial freedom. Finance is not at all going to be a stress for me. So that is called financial freedom. And intellectual growth. So that is also another area where success is required. Spiritual is required, family is required, social, personal. In all these 7 areas, success is definitely required. We all have to go for that. And Maharishi has given something that we all need to have it. Like Maharishi has given, we all need to have some attachment towards material or money or wealth. So we all are in another poem, Maharishi has mentioned in a poem, in today's modern world, the people's intellect or consciousness is directed towards either money or only day-to-day challenges. Every day we have some problems, and our consciousness, our intellect, our energy, our mind, our time, mostly it is spent to make money or to address the day-to-day issues. How many people are really spending their energy, time, intellect to achieve pleasure, not only now, even in future. So our mind should work towards that, but it is working towards money 24 hours or to address the current day-to-day issues, right? So success we need in all areas, and Maharishi has given us, we need to have attachment in wealth, name and fame, power, sensual pleasures, and people. We all need life partner, children, and all people around us. Otherwise, the life is not going to be joyful. So we need to have. So maybe we have to succeed in each area. If money is not there, we can't live in this world. If name and fame is there, our job is very easy. Even if I want to watch a movie, if somebody is available to get me the ticket without standing in the queue, perfect. So power, influence, name and fame, and sensual enjoyment or sensual pleasure, and also I need people around me. So in all those areas, that is he mentioned as attachment. Okay, but we need to have we need to have detached attachment. That is what Maharishi had said with respect to those, right? And in another poem, Maharishi has mentioned, we need 7 wealth. We know health is the best wealth, money is wealth, property, we know what is wealth. But Maharishi has defined 7 wealths are important for human being. So we all should aim for those 7. And number 1 is good health, obviously. And good health, physical strength, physical appearance, progress in consciousness or intellectual growth, good character, name and fame, and wealth. Wealth means money, property, land, everything, wealth. So all these 7 things are the wealth for human being. So without any of that, the life is going to be trouble for all of us. So we need to have success in all that areas, not only good health, good appearance, intellectual growth, wealth, name and fame, and good character. So these are 7 areas where we need to be successful. And here all these 7 areas which is given by Western scholars, we all have to have success in all those 7 areas. Okay. Now, what is true success? Success is achieving what I want in my life. The simple, basic definition of success. But in a movie also, the villain also does achieve what he wants in life. But at the climax, either he will be in jail or he will be killed or he will be in a problem. So we also should aim for success, but that means success is not just achieving what I want in my life. Ultimately, success is, we believe success is the key for happiness. In fact, happiness is the key for success. If we think about that, happiness is the key for success, or success is not the key for happiness, then we can understand what exactly the meaning of success. Without continual growth and progress, success has no meaning. I have to progress, I have to grow compared to what I was 1 year back in all these areas or in every walks of life. So success means happiness, continuous growth, continuous progress in all walks of life. That is the true meaning of success. I may achieve what I want in my life, but if that is going to give me pain after 5 years, after 10 years, then I am like a villain only. It is not true success, right? So let us understand that success means continuous growth without compromising happiness. Happiness also should grow when I progress in life. Now, what is the secret of success? The secret of success, there are many people, there are many scholars who talked about success. The real secret of success is enthusiasm. Work hard in silence, let success make the noise. So working hard is a secret. The real secret of success is enthusiasm. Failure is the key to success. This is another scholar said. Failure is the key to success. Each mistake teaches something and we grow. So he's telling about failures. Key to success is to focus on goals, not obstacles, not difficulties. So you have to focus on your goal, then only success will come. There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. Believing in yourself is the first secret of success. All these are sayings by great scholars. Now, before we jump into the secret of success, let me ask, what do you think as the secret of success? Maybe if you can just put one or two points. What is the secret of success? As the great scholars said, hard work is a secret, enthusiasm, or seeing the goals, or failure, or learning, or there is no secret to success, preparedness. What do you think as the secret of success? Can you just put your comments there in your chat box, just to reach our subconscious mind, to access our genetic center, so that all our whatever we discuss is going to sit and make a strong imprint on our subconscious mind. That will make the transformation easily. So what do you think the secret of success is? No comments, or I am seeing wrongly? Yeah. Control the senses. Very good. Control the mind to achieve our virtual life. Very good. Hard work. Super. Individual satisfaction in life is the secret to success. Great. Hard work. Super. Excellent. Excellent. Aim high. Absolutely. Why we should aim low? Actually, let us aim high. But actually, it is one of the true definition of success, which we will be discussing soon. Now, aim high. Great. Okay, there is a Greek philosophy. The Greek philosophy, I don't know how many of you heard of this, the myth of Sisyphus. Sisyphus was a person who used to do a lot of bad things, like a villain, and he did damage to a lot of people in that society, and people complained to the god. All the gods unanimously decided that this guy should be punished, and the punishment given was, you can see in the photo, there is a big rock, and the punishment given to him is move the rock from the bottom of the hill to the top of the hill and keep it standing, means keep it there. The rock has to stand there. Okay, and it is very tough to move the rock by one person, but he is so powerful, and whatever he wanted, he used to do it, but in a wrong way. So this fellow Sisyphus, he used to work hard day and night in moving the rock from bottom to the top of the hill. He succeeded after several months of work without sleeping, and but when he reached the top of the hill, there is no place for the rock to sit there, stand there. Means it's sharp, so again it rolls down. Again he comes down, runs down to the bottom of the hill. Again he starts moving up, and then it goes there, but again it falls down. So he keeps doing same thing again and again, but without able to keep the rock on top of the hill. This is a philosophy in Greek. What they are trying to tell us as a message from this Sisyphus philosophy. What they are telling us, for example, I have been telling just an example, this is not with me actually. I have been telling, it was true some time back, I have been telling my wife, please do exercise every day. 1 year, 2 year, 12 years it happened. After 12 years only it happened. Okay. The 12 years I struggled. And we are telling, oh, my life partner has no true love with me. He has no love on me. I am sick. My leg is paining. And he even did not bother to ask me what happened. Why did we go to doctor? What is the issue? What did you do? Wow, he didn't even check about that. He just keeps going to office, coming back, sitting on the laptop and watching TV and goes. Really, the true love is missing there. I have been fighting with my kids that please go to bed before 10 o'clock and nobody is following. How many years? For the last 4 years, this struggle has been going on. All these struggles, all these fightings, all these efforts to succeed is no different from Sisyphus. He trying to put the rock there, but there is no place there, falls down, again working hard and coming down. Similarly, we have been trying our best again and again for years together, months together, weeks together, but still we are not able to succeed in making sure my kid goes to bed at 10 o'clock or keep using the mobile phone with the limited purpose. So all these things, it clearly shows that we are not different from Sisyphus, right? So what we need to learn from this particular Greek philosophy, we aim a lot of things. And as you see here, I am trying very hard to achieve something in my life, everything in my life or something in my life. I always keep struggling it, but I am not able to achieve it. Even if I achieve it, the rock went to the top, but it is not stable there. And I get happiness that my son follows it, but after 2 months, again goes back to the same mood. So again, the problem started, the rock falls down, and again, I have to start telling him again and again, it doesn't work. The message is, anything measurable in this world, if I aim to succeed, there will be no end to that. Always there will not be satisfaction in those materialistic things, which is measurable in terms, it is tangible, it is you can measure it, either name and fame, anything you take, you want to achieve it, we can measure through our senses. If that is the case, that cannot be permanent, because that itself is not permanent. So what we are trying to understand from this philosophy, that anything we go after, it always keeps on expanding. I want a bicycle, now I want a bike, now I want a car, now I want this car, and once I have this car, maybe I may have to buy a helicopter. Means it keeps on expanding it doesn't get satisfied. So we keep trying again and again and again. There is no end to that. Anything we succeed, which is measurable in terms of quantity or through our senses in this world, we may not be able to reach the complete perfection in that aim or in that goal. And this is one thing we need to understand. Okay, that doesn't mean that I should not progress in my life to achieve more wealth or more power. Doesn't mean that. What we are trying to tell here is, there is a highest success. As somebody mentioned, aim high. The highest success is the purpose of birth. What else could be better than that? And if I can achieve my purpose of birth, which is a self-realization, God realization, mukti, moksha, liberation, enlightenment of consciousness, all those things, if I can achieve that, then I become equal to God. When I become equal to God, or when I become one with the divinity, what I think it will happen and what is possible only I will think, that is a blissful life. That is ecstasy. That is bliss, infinite happiness. On all those materialistic things, we think happiness is there, but when we attain that happiness, it is not permanent and it becomes painful after a period of time. So the same happiness turns into pain, whereas realizing the divinity in everything, in everyone, everywhere, it gives us a blissful feeling and contentment. And not only contentment, in fact, what I want in my life, it will happen, and what is possible only I am going to think, that is a fulfilled life. and that is called perfection. That is called self-realization or divine realization. So the true success is we have to progress. We should have continuous growth without compromising happiness. And highest success is to become one with the divinity or becoming equal to God, so that I enjoy a blissful life in this world. So our aim should be perfection or attaining perfection or divine realization. If we can achieve that, whatever we need in all those areas of life, like good health or career or financial freedom or family or social health or spiritual health, everything is possible if I become equal to God. Nothing can be better than divine realization. So that should be our topmost aim to succeed, to reach our destination. The journey, life is a journey. The journey should be comfortable. To have our comfortable journey, we all need wealth, fame, name, sensual enjoyment. All people, all those are required, and that will fall in place if I am in the right path. And Maharishi has given in this poem in Tamil what is true success. What is true success? What I need? Why? If I get that, what is a consequence? I want to have promotion, for example. Okay, if I get it, what is a consequence? How many of us we think like that? I want to open my WhatsApp every half an hour. Okay, what is the consequence of that? If I ask that question, I will not do that, right? So if I get that, what is the consequence? Why I was born? Which is my destination? Where I go? What should I follow to live in this world? Means what is the method I should apply? With the realization of all this, spirituality is the way of living our life. And Sky Yoga provides that practices to live with complete awareness, so that we reach the stage of perfection, attain perfection. And that is what in this poem Maharishi has mentioned. And perfection means you are complete in every aspects of life. There is no shortage there. Full contentment is there. And what you think, it will happen. And what is possible, only you will think. And there it's a blissful life. And that is the highest success. Now, what is a secret of success? What the Western scholars are telling, the success formula as per Western scholar: hard work. Of course, without hard work, nothing is easy. So I need to work very hard. Planning is very important. Without planning, nothing is going to fall in place. Otherwise, I will keep struggling it. If I have a plan, I follow the plan, I can be successful in a much faster way. Patience is very important, because effort is in my hands, result is not in my hands. I can put all my efforts, but the result is not in my hand. I should be patient. If I plant a seed, I need to wait until the seed grows, until it starts yielding the fruits. Until that, I need to have a patience. So the result is not in my hands. So patience is very important. Consistency is very important. Some people try to do exercise and 3 months and then they drop out. So consistency is very, very important for success. Persistence, that is also very, consistency and persistence are also important for success. And that is one more factor called value. Really is a good point. As per Western scholars, value is one of the parameters for success, the key to success. What exactly they mean as a value? And do we follow that value or not? Here, what they mean is, as soon as I get up in the morning, watching TV news is more valuable, or doing exercise or meditation is more valuable? When I am with my friends or my family members are more valuable to me, or looking at mobile and seeing WhatsApp or forwarding something is more valuable when I am with the people? So what value I carry for all the things which I do it in my life? So when my wife is asking something, and if I watch TV news, I'm giving more importance to that. So value decides success as well. What I give importance it grows, because I think more about that. So value is another key thing for success, uh, according to Western scholars. Okay, now what is Einstein's formula for success? Success is equal to x plus y plus z, according to Einstein. X is a hard work, y is a play, and z is a shut your mouth. This is what your mouth shut. This is what great scientist, not only scientist, I'm sure he is a great philosopher. No doubt in that. He understands the secrets of the success, the divinity, everything. Otherwise, he can't give sayings like this. And he also mentioned in another quote, success, what you want in your life, there is no shortcut, only one thing. You raise your frequency to match what you want to see in reality. It is not philosophy, it is pure physics. This is what Einstein said in terms of success. Success means achieving what you want in your life. To achieve what you want in reality, you have to raise your frequency to match the frequency of the reality. That is the only way available to succeed in life. So here, see, hard work, play. He says play. Play means what? Your mind should not be totally engaged on something and clocked to think or do effectively or efficiently, right? So he's giving something to do some passionate stuff every day, relaxing your mind on and off, and also mouth shut, silence. Silence gives us willpower. If I have more willpower, and if my mind frequency is too low through silence practice, then I can do things in a much better way, right? So his formula for success is hard work and passionate work and silence. This is what Einstein says. Now, before we jump on to the 2 steps, as per Maharishi, for success, let us also understand why everyone is not able to succeed in their life. Why everybody is not able to put the hard work, or they put the hard work, but still the result is not there. Everybody is following the values, hard work, patience, consistency, persistence, planning, all those 7 factors. Most of the people are doing it, but still people are struggling. I struggled for 11 years to convince my wife to do the exercise. 11 years of struggle just for her to do the exercise. So why we struggle? Why there are challenges and stagnations without progress, right? So I'm sure you all know the reason. The first reason for all Vedatrians comes to our mind is imprints. We carried some karma. When we are born with some karma. That karma have to manifest as problems in our life or disease in our body. So the problems in our life is nothing but the challenges, struggles, stagnations. What I want, it will not happen. As simple as that. The bad imprints or negative imprints will ensure, even if I want meals at 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock meals will not be there. If at all there, it will not be a good meal. Imprints will make sure if it deserves that kind of result, right? So imprints is one of the reasons for all our struggles, challenges, stagnation. Someone joined the same company 2 years later, but he was promoted within 1 year, whereas this guy is there in the same organization for 10 years without any promotion. Why that fellow got a promotion in 1 year who is much junior? We are seeing so many things like this in our life. Okay, so one of the reason is imprints. And if imprints is the reason, for example, then why everybody is not going through the same problem? Somebody wants to have coffee. So he's asking coffee to his wife, and wife says, sorry, I also need coffee, but I am tired. You make coffee and give me as well. So now this guy has to make coffee and give her and take the coffee, he himself. For somebody else, the moment he wants coffee, the wife is ready with the coffee, but it is a hot water, or worse than hot water. At least pure hot water is okay to drink. And she, in the name of coffee, she mixes something, but it is worse to drink. But that fellow has to take that coffee because he can't skip that. Now wife prepared it. Here, he also went through some painful process. The other person also went through the painful process just to take a cup of coffee. Why? Challenges are different for everyone. If we can understand that logic, then we understand the root secret of success. That is why in the beginning we said there is no shortcut to secret. We have to make our own path for our success. Everybody's path is unique, but there we can take guidance from great scholars. Definitely that will be useful. Only my intuition, I need to get the correct guidance from my intuition to make my own road to success. That fellow's problem is he has to make coffee. This guy's problem is he has no other choice of taking that coffee, which is a hot water. So if we ask that question, why it is different for different person, it is because of the imprints. At the same time, it is because the divine wants us to change some of our values, some of our character, some of our actions. And he is giving problems, challenges, so that I change according to that. That is why problems are not same for all the people, even though everybody is having negative imprint. Now, in order to understand that very clearly, one disciple asked his guru why why challenges are different for different people, why people are getting struggles in the first place. What the same question someone asked a great guru, and the master said, okay, come tomorrow, I will answer the question. Okay, when the guys all assembled, disciples assembled the next day, he arranged the two parts like this, as you can see in the picture. And so the master asked the disciples, what is the difference between the two? Is there any difference between the two? And the people are able to see both the parts. It is made of mud. It is made from same company, same size, same clean, same neat, and it's a fresh one. They opened the parcel there only. So the size is same. The pot is a mud pot. Design is same. So they said, sorry, there is no difference between the two. It is same. Then master asked, are you sure it is same? Everybody said, yes, same. Then what he did is he pushed both the parts with little more force. And he pushed the pot and both broke. But from the pot one, honey came out. From the pot two, the sewage or the dirty waste came out of the second pot. Now people started, when the dirty water came out, they started closing the nose, whereas the first one, oh, honey, but both spilled, right? Now he asked, what is the difference? Wow, part one has honey, which is much, much, much better. And part two is with a dirty waste, and it is not at all good one. There is a big difference between the two. Now the master has said, the difference is not decided based on the appearance or the external look. Based on what is inside the pot makes the difference. What is inside the pot makes the difference. That means what is inside every human being makes the difference between the people. Why struggle is here and why struggle is different there? Because the inside content, if it is honey, it is in one way. If it is a dirty waste, the struggle is different, or the problems are different, challenges are different, obstacles are different. Why? Because the content is different. Now, God knows what is inside. God knows the part one has honey in it. The God knows part two has a dirty waste in it. Then why he has to push it? Because the people don't know. For the people to know what is inside, the master has pushed it. Unless master pushes it, we don't know what is inside. Similarly, unless divinity pushes us, I don't know what is inside me. Just think for a minute. There is really, if you see, there is no big difference between good people and bad people if opportunities are not given. If opportunities are not given, good people, bad people all are same. most of the time, because everything is good. Why bad people exhibit bad quality? But good people, see, just wife gave the coffee. I don't know why I get coffee example often. Wife gave the coffee to the husband, and husband takes the coffee. Wow, coffee is very good and it is so strong. Darling, what did you put in the coffee? It is so strong. Now inside the kitchen, the wife is really struggling with a stove. It is not firing, or something is wrong there. For the last 10 minutes, she is finding it difficult to. She is struggling there. Something is not correct there, right? Because she is so busy there, she is occupied there, and she is struggling there. And the guy said, oh, what did you put in the coffee? It's so strong. Then immediately, with the angry voice, he said, cement. Now, this fellow, hey, come on, what happened to you? I asked in a very soft voice, darling, what did you put for the strong coffee? And you are telling cement. Why are you barking like a dog? I asked very lovingly, I asked you, why are you like a dog? Now things started in a wrong direction. Now this fellow was so good. Darling, strong coffee is so nice. But the moment she said cement, inside animal came out of it. And why that situation is created by divine? Unless divine create that situation, pushes the pot, whether honey is inside or dirty water is inside, I don't know. Only after she said cement, inside dirty water came out by asking, why are you barking? I asked you very diplomatically, very politely, lovingly, why are you barking like dog? So now I come to know what is inside me. This is the fundamental secret we need to remember all the time. All the challenges in front of me, all the difficulties, all the delays, obstacles, everything. God is trying to teach me something is wrong inside me. I have some dirty water. If honey is there, everybody is honey to us. If somebody is not honey to us, because I don't have honey within me, I have honey, but now I am showing the dirty waste now. So divinity knows what is inside. For me to know, God is creating all these challenges, difficulties. The world around us is a mirror of our genetic center. What I keep it in my genetic center, the reflections are the people around us, situations around us. If there are many people who are telling lies to me, yes, I deserve that because it is inside me. I need to do something for that. That are the 2 steps of success as per Maharishi's philosophy. Here is a poem. Why struggles, challenges, with what I explained in this poem, omnipotent nature. All living beings are taken for a ride, like a roller coaster, taken for a ride by omnipotent nature. Why? It can displace us forcefully, can throw us into pieces. But at the same time, there will be blessings as well. But who has the courage to tell that is wrong? Because it is omniscience or omnipotent. It is the supreme power, almighty. He knows everything and he does everything like that based on what I deserve it, based on what is inside me. And in order to know what is inside me, God is creating that situation. And now we come to the step 1 of the secret of success. Step 1 is purity. Purity, gaining purity is a step 1 for success. What do you mean by gaining purity? The God keep us pushing the mud pot to know what is inside. The moment God sees all our honey, he will stop pushing it because honey is there. He knows honey is there and there is no dirty water inside. Why God has to create a problem? God will create a problem only if I have dirty inside me. So the purity. Now wife wants to make a coffee and he goes to the kitchen. Now kitchen is full of stuff. All waste are there. So many groceries are there. She finds it difficult to find where is milk, where is coffee powder, where is sugar, where is utensil, where is first the stove. All that she has to struggle to find where is it. And then she has to make the coffee. And after making a coffee, and again she put the waste out of the coffee there itself, it's going to be a nightmare to make coffee again. Similarly, if I want to achieve something, if I want success in my life, at least now on, I should not put dirty inside my pot. And then I have to clean what is inside already. But many people, 99% of the people, for the past mistakes they had done, now they experience pain. While experiencing pain, they make another mistake. They make another dirty water inside the pot. The dirty becomes higher and higher rather than honey becomes higher and higher inside the pot. And that is the biggest mistake we do it. So the secret of success, step one is purity. From now on, I do the right things. I don't add dust into my pot. I don't add any dirty waste into my pot. And here is a poem. How should I do it? And the title of the poem is, he says, worshipping the divinity. Gaining purity is the step one. Gaining purity means purity in my mind, thoughts, feelings, as well as actions. My feelings should be perfect. My thought should be perfect. My action should be perfect. Perfect in the sense of pure, right? So here he says in this poem, success, complete peace, everlasting happiness, all three will come when are result of all the efforts taken by realizing, accepting, respecting the law of nature. What is the law of nature? Whatever happens around me is perfectly happening. There is no flaw there. Whatever happens around me, everything is perfect. I need to realize it. I need to accept it. I need to respect it. Don't object. Don't criticize. Don't blame. Don't argue. Accepting and respecting. These are the three things. Realizing, accepting, respecting what happens around us. If I do it, then not only success, complete peace, everlasting happiness. These are the three things in this simple poem. Maharishi has given us the solution for the true success or the highest form of success. So the gaining purity in my mind as well as in action. Mind means thoughts and emotions. Step one is purity. And great poet Valluvar also has mentioned in 10 poems, 10 couplets, wherein he insists that you get whatever you wanted in your life if your actions are pure. In this, the good external help confers is worldly gain. You get all material things. By action, good men, every needed gift obtained. Whatever he needed, he obtains it. If his actions are good, that is the purity. Gaining purity in actions as well as in our thoughts and feelings is step one. How we do it? Purity. That is the three virtuous way of life. Morality, duty, charity. If I don't apply any of that, or if I don't apply all the three, it cannot be pure. There is dirty inside it. We all know what is morality. Not giving pain or taking pain. Don't take pain, don't give pain. Simple. Duty is doing duty to myself, my family, the relatives and friends, the society where I live, and the entire world. And without conflicting each other, I should perform my duty. Charity, to the extent possible, I will try to remove the pain of others. Wherever possible, I help others. That's all. These three things together can give the purest form of actions, thoughts, words, feelings. All four are important, right? And how to do that? And Maharishi has given a beautiful practice called introspection. Somebody pushed me. Just I asked coffee strong. What did you put? Cement. Introspection. I need to, why is he telling like that? What I asked is perfect. Nothing can be better than that. I asked, darling, coffee is so nice, so strong. What did you put? How did you make? Oh, excellent. But introspection will tell me what I should change now. Why is he telling cement? Then the way I respond is very important. If I respond like a dirty waste, I need to change to honey. Now also what I should, oh, sorry. I think you get stuck something. You are busy in something. I wrongly asked this question. I'm so sorry. Can I help you? What is the problem there? How can I help you? If I go to the kitchen and then try to help her, then I have honey inside me. God will stop pushing me to create problems around me, because if honey is inside. But if I react in a negative way, I'm sure I need to introspect. Introspection means what is plus, what is minus inside me. Planning to strengthen the positive and eliminate the negative. Third step is only 4 steps. Identifying strengths and weakness. 2, planning to strengthen the strengths, planning to eliminate the weakness. Third, implementation of those planning, whatever planned. Then monitoring is the last step, how much I progress in my life to remove the weaknesses and to strengthen the positives of my character, my habit, my action, my emotions, my thoughts. Thoughts, words, actions, emotions, all 4 are very, very important to purify. And introspection is the best practice Maharishi has given us. Every day when we brush our teeth, that 2 minutes is more than enough to introspect what I did wrong yesterday, why that problem came to me, how I reacted it. Duty, morality, charity. Did I apply? Where I failed? Morality I failed, or I failed in duty, or I failed in charity. Charity only to the extent possible. So there is, if he has urgent meeting, he can't help his wife to fix that problem, but whatever, right? So introspection is the best practice. And by doing introspection, I have to raise my consciousness from faith to understanding to perfection. That means perfection means I become equal to my God. My intellect thinks as if what Maharishi will do in this situation. If wife says coffee, I put cement, what Maharishi will react? How he will react? Am I reacting like that? A perfect man, a realized man. In that way, I need to raise my consciousness on each and everything. What I do, what I did, all that, it will help us to gain purity in my thoughts, emotions, and feelings, right? So we have so many problems in our life. Spouse not doing exercise for 11 years, or no love, or child is not sleeping until midnight. Did we apply purity in all those problems? If I didn't apply purity in all those problems, challenges, problems will keep continuing. How I am going to succeed in resolving that? If I keep adding, already the problem is coming to me because of my past dirty imprint. Now I am adding another imprint. So when I will be able to succeed, right? So that is what we need to understand. All obstacles in my life, whether I have honey or I have dirty water. Now the second step for success is, everybody knows that anger is bad, but how many people are able to control, neutralize that anger? That is very, very important, right? Nobody wants to do bad things. Nobody planned to do negative things in life. But unfortunately, out of emotional outburst, we vomit, we get angry, we get irritated. So the second step for success is strength, gaining strength. Gaining purity is step 1. Gaining strength is step 2. Gaining strength physically, mentally, spiritually. If somebody can gain strength spiritually, what he thinks it will happen, and what is possible only he will think. Mental strength, I want to get up at 4 o'clock tomorrow, even if alarm clock didn't work. I don't need alarm clock. In fact, even it fails, I get up at 4 o'clock. If my mental strength is high, willpower is so high, then I do what I want in my life. Without fail, I will do meditation every day, twice. I will do exercise every day. I will not get angry. Whatever I want to do it, I will do it without fail. Only willpower is required. The mental strength is required. If I have poor mental strength, even what I decided to do in my life, I will fail to do in my life consistently. So there is a problem there, right? So the step 2 is strength, gaining mental strength. The spiritual strength also, it is possible to increase my spiritual strength by all spiritual practices like silence, meditation, introspection, everything. Now here, how can I improve my mental strength or willpower? First, what is mental strength? It's a powerful energy. That energy, it goes up to the universe. If I reprogram it very nicely, it goes to the universe and brings back what I want in my life. Everything I can. Law of attraction works through energy. And energy is the magnetic energy, which is the mind. And the subconscious mind is powerful. The power of subconscious mind is infinite. We can chase infinity. Not only chase, we can reach that stage of infinity. So step 2 for success is strength. All this doesn't mean the Western scholars, whatever they said, not required. All are required. Hard work is required, planning is required, value is required, consistency is required, persistence is required, patience is required. All 7 are required. But still people are not able to succeed. Why? These 2 steps are important. Purity is not there, strength is not there, right? With this, even if I don't know what are those parameters, the key for success, I will come to know, because my mind frequency will be very low if I am pure. Intuition will guide me what I should do and what I should not do. Introspection will tell me, right, what is right and what is wrong. Here, how can I achieve my strength? That is tavam, meditation. Meditation and introspection are the 2 highest practices Maharishi has given to us. Meditation gives me willpower, mental strength. Introspection tells me what is right and what is wrong. Pure one I should choose. The right one I choose, not the wrong one. And that is given by introspection practice, and willpower is given by meditation. And is this really true? I think some 10 years back in Japan Parliament, actually it was a conference, some like SARC, there is some conference in which one young girl, 12-year-old girl, I guess, she proved by looking at a silver spoon, the spoon got bended. Like as you see in the picture, just by seeing it, a metal spoon gets bended. Metal spoon needs physical strength to bend. Even if I try to do it, I may not be able to do it, but with the eyes, mind energy is infinite in capacity, in power. If I can focus my energy on one thing, even the spoon bends, I can achieve anything what I want in my life. That is why great Vivekananda said, you can achieve anything and everything in life. Anything and everything in life. How, on what basis he said? Mind power, power of subconscious mind, mental strength, willpower, all are same, nothing different. So how can I achieve my mental strength? How can I gain mental strength? There are many ways. First of all, I don't know why, okay, all 7 are listed here. I need to first control my emotions. If I do meditation for half an hour, every day twice, but I get angry 3 times a day, when I get angry, mind frequency goes to 25. Now, when I reach my mental frequency to 25, it may take minimum 3 hours to come down to 14 level, right? For normal people, 3 hours. Whereas to rise the frequency from 14 to 25, 1 second. The answer cement is enough to rise my frequency from 14 to 25. But whereas to reduce the frequency, too much struggle is required. So how many times I become emotional? All that, if I become more emotional during daytime, then it will be difficult to gain mental strength because energy is depleted. What I have decided to do, the pure thoughts, emotions, actions, to implement it, I need willpower. But if I become emotional, energy is dispersed, diluted, weakened. It is not going to help. Then to progress in life here is a question why we need mental strength. Here, these are the points why I need mental strength. Simply to be successful. To be successful, I need mental strength. Okay. So now how can I gain my mental strength? Meditation, silence. More I observe silence. Einstein said, shut your mouth for success. Shutting not only mouth, mind, all senses. Then the real silence improves my mental strength. By balancing energy level after the emotional expressions, I get angry with my wife. Okay, at least fix it immediately within 3 minutes, 30 minutes, 3 hours, worst case, at least before bedtime. If I don't fix that problem, if I don't balance that emotional outburst, then the energy is getting drained by clash, reflection, refraction, penetration, interaction. Those 5 changes are happening on every wave theory. So, and not only that, the strength is going low and low and low. So I need to improve my strength so that balance the energy level, compromise it, surrender it. You say sorry, or sorry in Tamil is yes, okay, okay or sorry, only 2 answers, okay or sorry. So at least keep that emotional outburst in, bring back to the emotional balance condition. If at all bursted, avoiding is number 1 in case. Okay, good sleep definitely improves our mental strength, particularly REM sleep helps a lot. And doing exercise every day helps a lot. Otherwise, all these things will drain my energy, willpower will not improve. And time for my passion. As Einstein said, play. You identify what will give me 100% satisfaction, 200% satisfaction. For me, anything I do for the Sky Center, give me that inner peace, inner happiness, right? So try to spend some time every day for you to satisfy your soul. What exactly it needs for? What is the passion? Try to do something on it every day. Maybe gardening, getting it clarified. If I have something confusing in my mind, confusion is going on for the last 1 week. Should I change my house or not? For example, somebody is having this confusion, dilemma, or this drains your energy. Willpower is getting diluted. Fix that problem as soon as possible. Take time to get it clarified by the experts. Think about it. Take a decision. Yes, I'm not going to change my home, or I'm changing my home, but not now, after 1 year. Whatever decision, but keeping it open in a confused state weakens your mental strength. And energy drain spots. Permanent hole in my biomagnetic tank is anger, worry, fear. If I have anger without, I should neutralize it. At least I got angry, but clean it, balance it. Worry, fear, anything there, it will weaken the willpower. So we need to identify what fear I has, what worry I has, and if I get angry, I need to balance it. If I do all those 8 stuff, particularly number 1, number 2, very important, willpower is increased. Now, let me conclude by giving a small incident, what happened when Buddha was there. You know, there was a disciple, as you can see there, the disciple with that red color dress, bishop, and this gentleman talks to that lady, okay, quite often. And there are people, all other disciples of Buddha, they used to talk that why this fellow he is not at all a bishop, he is not at all a saint, and sannyasi, this guy is always, I saw him in the shop with this lady, I saw him walking. Somebody said, I saw him in his home itself, she used to stay in his home. You know, the rumors, all these things. Not only now, even now, if a married male talks to a lady, people interpret in a different way. Now, at least here it is definitely better, but things are changing. But people think in a wrong, people perceive wrongly. Even if one male talks to a lady, and if the lady loves it, people think, something wrong here. And this is not new. It is there 5,000 years back also. When Buddha was there, it is there. So these people used to talk ill about this saint. And when the satsang was going on, one day, this saint, this bishop, came along with that lady to that place where satsang was happening. Then the BP of all the disciples went up. Oh, I thought it is a rumor. It is 100% confirmed that this fellow is not a saint and he is with this lady. How can he enter this hall? He spoiled the purity of the land, this place. This place itself become dirty because this fellow entered there with the lady. So they were looking at Buddha, why Buddha is not controlling this or not taking any action against this guy. This is the peak of stupidity. All those internal thoughts are going on, but nobody is opening the mouth. Everybody is looking why this fellow is here with this lady. And now this saint wanted to ask something to Buddha, but Buddha looked at him and then first he asked that lady, you want to tell something? Asked that lady. Then the lady said, yes. Okay, tell. Now Buddha gave the opportunity to that lady to speak first. So that lady said, please forgive me. I am a prostitute. And I attract most of the men in this particular place. And I wanted to attract this gentleman. And I tried all the possible ways to attract him, but he did not. And I asked him finally, I want to stay with you for 4 months. Can I stay with you? And then he told me that, no, I need to check with my guru and then I will tell you tomorrow. And next day he said, yes, you can stay with me. And I stayed with him for 4 months every day. I tried to apply all the techniques to attract him. I failed totally. And then I realized, I learned a lesson that without even talking, he changed me. I came here on my own, not based on his advice or his comment. I came on my own to take Diksha from you. He changed me totally without even uttering any word about you or your system or anything about renunciation or liberation. But he changed me. And I failed all the ways to attract him. He never touched me. He never even thought about me badly. Like that, the lady was telling, then all the disciples realized what mistake they did. And here is the lesson. Number one, that bishop, that saint, purity. Though she stayed with him for 4 months, he was pure all the 4 months. Number one. Two, because he had a great willpower, without even telling her, she decided to take initiation, Diksha, and come to the spiritual path and do service as these people are doing it. What a kind of transformation. If that is possible by him, why not it is possible for all of us? At least to transform for me and then people around me, so that we all have a blissful life. And that is why God sent us to this earth. And it is highly possible if we can follow these 2 steps, gaining purity in our thoughts, emotions, actions. And 2 is gaining strength physically, mentally, spiritually. And Maharishi has taught us so many practices to us. Let us try to follow those practices and have a blissful life.